Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, man. I had some shit to take care of, man. But let me get back to this Triple G situation with Kell Brook. This farce of a fight. This is another farce of a fight, man. Now I'm gonna get to some videos where once again people trying to give Kell Brook credit for taking a bullshit fight like this. He is no different from Amir Khan, and I see that now. I tried to back up Kell Brook, but Kell Brook is just full of shit. Now, as far as Triple G and his fans, see, this is more for you Triple G fans. You Triple G fans are so full of shit. Shit ain't even funny, man. You saying that Eubanks cashed himself out. No, first of all, this fight got made too quick. And all this deadline shit is a bunch of bullshit. Also, now what Eddie Hearn say is bond. But you motherfuckers just a couple of months ago was calling Eddie Hearn a liar and all that shit because he worked with Al Heyman and he can't be trusted and shit. Eddie Hearn's Eddie Hearn's cut aside deal, like 7-8 said. This fight was already negotiated and done. They was just jerking Eubanks around, and they was jerking Jesse Vargas around. They had no intention on making that fight. Now, Triple G, he has a history of lying. Him, Abel Sanchez, and Tom Loeffler. Just like they was talking about they wanted to fight Andre Ward. Then when Andre Ward wanted to fight him, they had every excuse in the book why they didn't want to fight Andre Ward. Triple G did this bullshit before. Andre Ward tried to make a fight, and they hurried up and made the fight with Lemieux, so they wouldn't have to fight Andre Ward. Now, it's just like talking to styrofoam with you dudes. Like I said, like what Eddie Hearn says to gospel. You know promoters got a history of lying via Bob Arum, via Oscar De La Hoya, via Don King. So what makes Eddie Hearn any different? You know what I'm saying? He fucked over Eubanks because he didn't want Eubanks to fight Triple G because I guess he thought there was a possibility that Eubanks could beat Triple G. Because basically what they trying to do is they don't want to have an Oscar De La Hoya, Felix Strom type of situation where even if Triple G beats Eubanks and looks bad, or Eubanks beats Triple G, you know, at least as far as the fight go, but he doesn't get the decision via the judges, then you have another controversial situation because we all know Oscar De La Hoya did not beat Felix Strom. This is the same situation damn near. So what happened was they gave Oscar De La Hoya the decision because they didn't want to fuck up the Bernard Hopkins fight. So instead of them even, you know, taking a chance of Triple G taking an L somewhere down the line because they want to set up the Canelo fight, Canelo will fight 2 tomato cans and Triple G will fight 2 more tomato cans before it's over. But I guarantee you the next guy that Triple G fights, it won't be Chris Eubanks. It won't be Daniel Jacobs. It won't be Lara. It won't be Demetrius Andre. It won't be Andre Ward. It won't be Carl Froch. It won't be James DeGale. It won't be none of those dudes. Hell, for all we know, they may ask Sean Porter to come up to 160. He may be the next Triple G fight. Because this is complete bullshit. And I don't want to hear that bullshit about nobody wants to fight Triple G. That shit is dead. It's been dead and ain't nobody buying that shit. The only people that believe that nobody don't want to fight Triple G is Triple G himself and his fans. But Triple G is a fucking liar. And how the fuck do HBO think they gonna get away with trying to sell the public, the real boxing fans who got common sense, that no, this is a bullshit fight to the fullest? Like I said, you got man, you got Amir Khan who ducked the whole 147 division. Then you got Kell Brook who pretty much ducked the 147 division because it's just looking like he ain't trying to see Errol Spence or Keith Thurman. Look, as of right now, the 2 guys at 147 is Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. And it's obvious that Kell Brook don't want No parts of either one of those dudes. So it is what it is, man. But get back to you Triple G fans, man. Stop insulting people's intelligence because you guys look stupid. You guys look stupid saying this shit. Oh, Chris Eubanks wouldn't sign the contract. I believe Chris Eubanks when he said a contract was never presented to him. Because Triple G, like I said, been caught in the lie before. You know, will fight Andre Ward at 164. But then now they're saying they never asked for a catch weight. You know how that works with Triple G. You know, first he said first he said they never said they wanted to fight Andre Ward, but then it's on video. Like I said, I have the footage of Triple G saying we are willing to go up to 168 and fight Andre Ward. But then, like I said, they're all fucking liars at the end of the day. Like I said, you Triple G fans are fucking done, man. Don't come on my channel or Tigger's channel talking that bullshit that Eubanks cashed himself out. No, Eubanks was never gonna get the cash. Eubanks was never gonna get the fucking fight. They were just using his name to fucking negotiate with Kell Brook on the under. They used him just like they used Andre Ward. Like I said, Triple G is one of the biggest fucking frauds in boxing. He's a fucking coward. He's a fucking punk for making a dude who ain't never fought at 160 go up there and fight him. And as far as Kell Brook go, Kell Brook is a punk too because he ducked the whole fucking entire 147 division. He only wanted to fight Sean Porter. He beat Sean Porter, but he refuses to fight any of the good dudes there. Any of the A-list fighters. Refuses to fight another so-called A-list fighter. No Keith Thurman. No Danny Garcia. Nobody. Not even fucking Danny Garcia. But then he continued to fight those fucking mandatory tomato cans. And like I said before, rankings ain't shit. Like I said, okay, if Triple G is chasing belts, where is Kell Brook ranked in the middleweight division? Nowhere. You know why? Because he's never fought at middleweight. Okay. How many belts Kell Brook did won at middleweight? Hold on, I'll wait for the answer. That's what I thought. Like I said, you can't get around this shit. You can't get around it. You can't talk your way out of it. This is a fucking duck move. It's a bitch move by Triple G. I don't want to hear that shit. This fight kind of makes it. No, the fuck it doesn't. No, the fuck it doesn't. You decided to go grab a dude at 147, but you didn't even want to fight a dude named Lara who said he was willing to come up to 160 and fight you. Demetrius Andre said he was willing to fight you. A couple of other guys said they was willing to fight you. I mean, why do you want to go down? Why don't you want a 154 pounder right now? Anyway, why don't you want another 154 pounder? You did that to Gabriel Rosado. You did it to him. You made him come up to 160 to fight him. So why don't you want to do it again? Oh, I get it. Because like I said, you're full of shit. Man, this is just fucking ridiculous, man. I don't want to hear none of you Triple G fans excuses, man. You can't justify this fight, man. I'm fucking out, man.